Welcome. In front of me is a OPPO Reno15 FS, and today I'll show you how you can import contacts from your SIM card to the device. So, to get started, you will want to open up the standalone contacts application, which will be located in the Google folder. And in here, first thing you will get when you open it up is this crappy pop-up: allow contacts to send you notifications. No, we're not going to be allowing that. Now it's referring to the application itself, not the contacts in it. So there's no reason why the application should ever send you notifications for any reason. It's there to store contacts and nothing else. So obviously don't allow. And next we're going to navigate to Organize tab right here and select Manage SIM. This will display all the contacts on your SIM card. For me, it's only 3. And you can deselect contacts that you don't want by just tapping on a checkbox right there. If some of the contacts are already deselected for you and grayed out, don't worry. These contacts exist in the location that you're trying to import them to. Now, for me, I don't have an option to change it, but in most circumstances, you will, as you most likely have a Google account signed in. And because this is a Google application and Google wants all your damn data, it's automatically prioritizing itself, so it's selected by default itself. And this drop down will be somewhere right here, so right between your first contact and the manage SIM text, you will have like a little bubble. You can tap on it and change the import location to, for instance, your device, which I do recommend, and I'm gonna get a little bit more into depth into this a bit more in a moment, but that's one way that you can change it. Some newer contacts application have it changed, so you have a pop-up at the bottom right here instead of right here. So if you have it in a different place, you will have something here, and it will, the default option will be device and Google account, and then under more, because of course these can't hit a single option under more, because more could have been substituted by the other option, but that other option is device only. And just FYI, this page takes about this much, and these cunts had the audacity to put it under more, and when you press on it, it literally extends by this much. So great, that's fantastic. They're designed there to basically try to steal personal information from people that have never consented to this. So that brings me to what I was going to say. When importing contacts, the reason I recommend moving them to the device is because this isn't going to the cloud at that point. Now there's a drawback to this, as whatever contacts you import on this device won't show up on other devices, but I consider this to be a good thing myself. And additionally, I kind of try to recommend against this, because when you import these contacts, like whatever we have right here, I just import them right now. I guess before I continue with my string of thoughts, I do want to also talk about this bullshit, because it's another cunt thing that Google does. It tries to remove copies of your contacts from your SIM card, a physical storage that is storing your contacts. And the reason for that, it's trying to get all the contacts to the cloud and make you rely on the cloud. There is no reason to delete your contacts from your SIM card. Your SIM card has storage there, only designed to store contacts and nothing else. It's not like you can remove it and put a picture on there. You can only move contacts and nothing else. So deleting these contacts is kind of counterproductive, as this is a way for you to have a physical copy of contacts that can move between devices as a SIM card and have access to them no matter where you are, and no matter if you have internet connection or not, which cloud contacts do suffer from that. If they move to the cloud and you have no internet connection, or basically Google services go down, you're shit out of luck. You got no contacts. Now this doesn't happen almost ever, but if it does, well, you shit out of luck. So obviously we're going to select that we want to keep our contacts. And moving on, let's navigate to the contacts list right here, where we can now see all our contacts. Now, depending on where you have imported them, you might need to, you can, well, maybe not need to, but you can narrow them down. So by clicking right here where it says all contacts, you can choose to display all contacts, SIM contacts, device contacts, and in your case, probably also Google contacts, which are the ones that are imported to the cloud. And the reason I would recommend moving them to the device itself is because when we go to the contact, edit it, select device, you can see there is a shit load of info that you can add to these contacts. Now, this information isn't your personal information, it's someone else's. It's not your contact. So, considering that you can add things like photos of someone, a entire full screen photo when they're calling you, you can add first, last name, company name, multiple different phone numbers, which you can add different ones and label them, for instance, for like work, home, fax, and other crap. We can also add labels, notes. We can add email addresses, birthday, addresses where they live, for instance, other things, which would include middle name, some prefix, suffixes, nickname, job titles, departments, related people, websites. So whatever you fill in here and you sync this with Google, Google now has all the information of someone without that other person ever consenting to this. You're basically selling away someone else's data without ever none of you seeing profit from it. But believe it, Google is selling the living shit out of this data to make bank on it that you never see. So do yourself a favor for the future and just upload it to the phone itself, not to the cloud. And if you ever need to move the contacts from one device to another with all this information, as if we go to edit the SIM one, you can see SIM one only stores 2 information. So if you want to import all the contacts with all of its data, like the photos and other things, you can create something called I believe, VCF file. It's basically a backup of your contacts list that you can, as a physical file, or not physical, but a file, you can email yourself, move over to the pen drive and swap it to another device and restore it there with a single click. So that's one way that you can do this relatively painlessly, I would say. Still additional steps over the cloud, but at least you have a privacy. So anyway, that's about it. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.